Are there parts of Torah? Are there parts of Torah that one should learn more than others, or what parts of Torah should one learn? Right? There's Chumash, Mishnah, Gemara, Halacha. Does the Halacha present us with any guidelines as what we should learn and how to do so? So the Gemara has a famous Gemara Masechta Kiddushin. La'olam yishalish adam shnoisav, shlish b'mikra, shlish b'mishnah, shlish b'talmud. So mi yodea kama chayai. Basically, it says a person should divide his life into three. So since we don't know how you're going to live, tzricha layoimi means l'chora. It means every day of his life he should divide himself in that manner. But there's already a machlokas rishonim to understand what does that mean layoimi. According to Rashi, it means one should divide the days of the week with regard layoimi yimei hashvua. It means Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You should divide it. But Tosfos rejects this explanation, as the Gemara's question would not be answered. Because how does a person know whether he will live for the entire week? Tosfos therefore suggests that that means if you'll start learning Sunday, Monday, but the person's not going to live beyond Wednesday. So that doesn't really answer the question for Tosfos. So Tosfos there suggests that the Gemara refers to dividing up one's learning time during one day. However, Rabbeinu Tam posits that a person may still fulfill his obligation to study all three aspects by studying Gemara, which includes element of all three. It means Mikra, Mishnah, and Talmud. So Tosfos over there in Kiddushin says, Lo tzricha liyoimi perish bekuntris yumei HaShabbos, days of the week. Kloimar, Shnei Yomim Mikra, Shnei Yomim Mishnah, Shnei Yomim Gemara. But V'lo Nehira, says Tosfos, it's not clear. The Imkena, Kati Avi Matzi Lemifrich, Mi Yodea Kamacha, you still have the kasha, you're not going to live out the week. V'nirli Lefaresh, B'chol Yom V'yom Atzmo Yishalish. So that's a Tosfos principle, that every day should be divided in thirds. Al Kain Tikain B'Seder Rav Amram Gon. Right? Rav Amram Gon, right? The Tosfos, the Rashi operated in the year 1000 or so. Between 1000 and 1100. Between 1000 and 1100. The Balei Tosfos, we know the Rajbam was his grandson. Rabbeinu Tam also was a relative of Rashi. So we're talking about the period between 1000 and 1200. So the Gaonic period you're talking about is 800 to 1000. You're talking about Rav Hai Gon, Rav Sadia Gon, Rav Amram Gon. For example, the first Sidurim really came from the Gaonim, where we see a Siddur the way it's laid out the way we are. So makes sense. Tosfos very much always will quite the Gaonim. There was a lot of responsa. Remember, the Gaonim lived in Baghdad, but there was a lot of Shilas and Shuvas that went from Europe to Baghdad. The seat, Sur and Pumpadisa, the Gaonim, where the Rosh Yeshiva, that was still considered the centers. Only, remember, they sent those 4 rabbis out. They were taken prisoner in Spain and France, but that happened about a year 1000, and the Muslim dynasty that allowed the Jewish community to operate really well in Baghdad changed after 1000, which is beginning why things moved to Spain, right? So why you have the golden age of Spain from 1000, 1100, 1200. You have the Rambam and the Ramban, everything is, but that's after that period of time. So I'm just saying, from a historical, it's nice to see Tosfos quoting this Rav Amram Gon, K'moshan Nogim B'chol Yom, Kodem Psuk Zimra, Lomer Mikra Mishnah Gemara. What is he talking? He's talking about Rabbi Shmuel Loimer. He's talking about Korbanos, right? We lay in Psukim there, and then we bring a Mishnah, we bring a Zeu Malcolm Shel Korbanos, then we bring Rabbi Shmuel. So that was already codified in the Siddur of Rav Amram Gon. Rabbeinu Tam Piresh, Sha'anu Soimchim Ahad Amin v'Sanhedrin, Bavel is an acronym for the word Blula b'Mikra b'Mishnah Gemara. The word Balal, right, means to mix up. So Talmud is a sort of a bilbul of Psukim, Mishnah, Gemara. The Gemara is Bavel Bolu Miklum, and more than Yerushalmi. See, remember, we had 2 Talmudim. How did Talmud Bavli take dominance? Because it did take dominance. The Shulchan Aruch, the Rif, the Rosh, all of Psak Halacha really is based on Bavli more than Yerushalmi. Yes, sometimes Yerushalmi is quoted, but much less. So you see, there's already a feeling among the early Rishonim that the main Gemara is Talmud Bavli, and it's more than Yerushalmi. Yerushalmi has less Agadita. Yerushalmi has less Psukim. There's some, but less so. So how does the Rambam codify? Chayv l'shalish zman l'midaso. Shlish b'tor shebichsav. Right? Tanakh. Shlish b'tor shebal peh. So l'chor that means Mishnah and Gemara. Ushlish yavin v'yaskil achris davar mereshiso. There is a huge debate. What did the Rambam mean here? Some hold that the Rambam meant philosophy, because we know the more Nevuchim, he felt that what did it mean to be a Navi? You had to really understand philosophy, and you have to philosophize with Hashem and understand all of that. But you see, this is going to learn it differently. The Yotzi Dover, you have to learn how to be Yotzi Dover Midover. Logic. How do you derive one principle from another? The Yidme Dover L'Dover. You got to compare things. The Yavin B'Midah Shator Nidreshet Ben. You have to know Kavachoy Mer Gzei Reshava. Ad Shieda Hechu Ikra Midos. You have to understand Vehech Yotzi HaOser V'Mutar V'Kiyotz Ben. You yourself can darshan. Midvarm Shalom and Piyashmua. V'Inyan Zen Nikra Gemara. So that's this. You notice he doesn't put Gemara in the second category of Torah Shebal Peh. He puts this Gemara as it's a different subject matter. So let's see how Tzurva understands it. Because according to the Rambam, the term Gemara does not refer to the Talmud. As the Rambam interprets the term Mishnah to include the interpretation of the Mishnah, which is Gemara as well. Rather, the Rambam understands Gemara to refer to an analysis of the sources, which today we call iyun, in-depth learning. In essence, the method of story that the Rambam refers to as Gemara is actually what the Talmud itself does in analyzing the Mishnah. Thus, the Rambam understood that we should use the same analytical method of studying the Talmud as the Talmud itself uses in analyzing the Mishnah. Well, that's this approach of how they understand the Rambam. I will tell you that there are other more modern scholars who understand this Rambam differently. That they want to say that this Rambam is dealing with philosophical thought, logic, and rational thinking, etc. But anyways, it's a good place to stop.